So in my first video I did show you some things for nutrition. So I finished the science of nutrition and some other classes. Those classes are for culinary school. So I will talk more about nutrition, just some more ideas. So let me switch. I need to switch to my screen, which is Chrome. So basically when it comes to nutrition, you need to check on this micronutrients. Okay, there is one, you can see ratio for weight loss. Whoever is concerned with weight loss. Now I will look at this one, National Institute of Health. This is government site. So they talk about different things and they give you ideas about micronutrients like carbs. So if you look at macronutrients, for instance, food. So current guidelines, 40 to 65 of your daily calories from carbs, and then 10 to 35 from protein, 20 to 35 from fat. So basically you need from carbs and from protein. Okay, micronutrients, daily food. Okay, now, okay, food. So this is like certain, I'm just telling you certain things to check on. You need to do your research, I guess. Now, macronutrients, this one, USDA. So this one, National Agricultural Library. So macronutrients, you need to read on like this one, carbohydrates and fiber, proteins and amino acids, fat, and then cholesterol, water and alcohol. So basically you have macronutrients when you consider nutrition. So, and then this is daily reference. Okay, there are different articles about carbs. So again you can see certain percentage comes from carbs and some from protein. And then it's suggested like this one. For instance, for men, it's like 200, 330 grams. So this is daily. So you can divide, like suppose you take 3 times a day food, you divide and see how much you need. For this one, you can buy like small special, you know, it's like on a table, sitting kind of on a table to measure weight, like a unit, electronic. It's specially designed for kitchen, not for your body weight. So you use that one and you set like suppose certain cup or something and then set on 0 and then you measure. So you can get the idea how much of carbs you need. And then there is like this one, for instance. This is for carbs. You see like this. So this one, actually this one for the whole day, what you should take actually: grains, vegetables and fruits, beans, or lentils, pinto beans, baked beans, and then dairy, milk product, ice cream or yogurt or milk or hard cheese, and some snacks. There is an index. So this is a government site again, which is NCBI .nim.nih.gov. So this is certain site for you to check. Now, second part, you should look at not macro but micro. So like suppose MI. So this one, you see, it's something else. So they talk about vitamins. Okay, if I go back to certain FDA, okay, suppose this FDA, that's for labeling. So nutrition facts you can check on label. You need to see what those. So okay, macronutrients. Let me see this one. Daily intake. Okay. So basically you need to have, okay, this is from Harvard. But this you can find anywhere. Certain vitamins and then minerals, magnesium, all this. So you need to do your research on certain vitamins and minerals. Now, if you look at National Institute, this one, this is government side. The government side, okay, will tell you vitamins A, D, E, K, B, B3, all this. So you read this. Basically, good nutrition is assuming taking vitamins. The best probably would be in food, but some comes in dry form. Now, if you look at suppose macros, okay, look at my plate, okay, my plate. So this has information for adults, like this before I was showing you. So some of it, they give you idea, eat healthy. What does it mean, eat healthy? So fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, dairy. And then I did show you those vitamins. So if you don't like to take dry vitamins in dry form, certain fruits, vegetables, and certain food has vitamins, so you can replace dry by certain food. Now, if you go to like this one, recipes, and the recipes, okay, suppose you click on program, course, and suppose you want to have main dish, okay, now nutrition focus. Suppose many people have sodium problem. It's suggested by doctor reduce on sodium, like salt. So you click on this one. And then this would be recipes. Assume to cook with low sodium spices. Sometimes certain food like spices like adobo spices or other spices, or like let's say soy sauce, they have normal and they have low sodium. So in this case, like tomatoes, they use low sodium tomatoes, and salt, very restrained on salt, 1/4 of teaspoon. That's pretty small for this particular dish. Now, and you can change, like this one for instance, you can change like, so you don't need to eat the same day the same food. So you have different recipes, and then you see like this one, then you use low sodium. So in case of vitamins, you need to search on, like suppose I like supposed to increase vitamin K. They say vitamin K food, and then it tells you leafy vegetables. They tell you, okay, canola oil, soybean. So to cook with canola oil actually is good. Some people making statement that oil is fat. Oil is not really fat. Like if vegetable oil is oil, fat it means comes from animals. So there is a difference between oil and fat. So in this case, canola oil, okay, they talk about canola oil. So which normally people would not do canola oil for dressing. But if you want to increase on vitamin K, because they talk about like vitamin K is good for health, it's very crucial. So you can do your research on different food. You see collard or spinach or kale or broccoli or stuff like this. So if you talk about let's see, if you talk about macro and micro, so hold on. So if you talk about micro, okay, now it is vitamins and minerals needed by body in very small amounts. Okay, there is World Health Organization. Okay, World Health Organization is telling about micronutrients. You need to consider that. That is part of nutrition, macro and micro. So, okay, this one, let me see. You can check on Wiki. It tells you essential elements. It tells you which kind. So nutrition, beside what they say, yeah, vegetable, fruits, yes, but there is more to it. Vegetables now, if you need vitamin K, then you need vitamin K. If you need other vitamins, suppose you have these vitamins, and then you check what food has those vitamins. So like suppose vitamin B, Some food might don't have certain vitamins. It comes in meat or from the sun. So vitamin 12 foods. Basically it tells you which one. Suppose animal liver, clams, sardines, beef, tuna. Okay, you can check, this is government site. So it tells you vitamin B12 deficiency. So you can read basically about vitamins. And then what food, suppose this is food. Because you need food nutrition not only in terms of protein and carbs, but also in terms of vitamins. So you need to kind of combine all together. So you see again beef, liver, clams, oysters, and then salmon. You know, you can check on this. So it has certain values. You see daily value. Daily value is what you're supposed to take for good nutrition. Okay, suggested. Okay, so if the daily value for vitamin B12 is 2.4 mcg, okay, they add B12 could be added to food or drinks. So if you take drinks, certain drinks it say B12, then you might need, you don't need to worry about B12. Like energy drinks, many energy drinks, they have B12. So your food, vitamins, minerals, they can be dependent on, they can be like, suppose you divide it, you have, let me show you. So like this one, for instance, I downloaded this one. In my first video I did show you food and nutrition. So I downloaded for my height and for certain my goals. I need 2,400 calories a day. Okay, so what you see here, fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, dairy. Now I need to combine, or anyone should combine, with your macro and micronutrients. So basically you need to do that research and combine all together to come to a certain conclusion. So, hold on. So this is micro, all those vitamins. And then you have macro. Okay? So carbs and fat. So you need to observe that. And then it says vegetables. So when you have vegetables, you count vitamins. So for instance, for it's just vegetable, but suppose I want vitamin C. vegetables. Okay, and then there is like, suppose 20 foods with vitamin C. You see, it tells you. So on one hand, yes, it is vegetables or fruits, but then you can find and make your kind of dish out of, suppose one is for vitamin C, more focus on vitamin C, another will focus on other vitamin, things like that. How about fruits? Vitamin C fruits. Okay. Suppose this one, images. Okay, you check on images. You see, actually, vitamin C is good for, like, in the winter time. So it's good overall, but especially in the winter time. So you see guava. When I lived in Hawaii, I did like this. They have wild guava. It grows. Like on Kauai, you can find it in the forest. But some people grow. But anyway, this is guava, kiwi. Stage guava is the highest. And then bell peppers, strawberries, oranges, papaya, broccoli, tomato, snow peas, kale. So if somebody is talking about orange, it's not always orange. It is orange plus some other ones. Citrus, yeah, orange, 70 milligrams. Where suppose bell peppers up to 95. So if somebody is believing in orange juice for vitamin C, but you don't like to drink too much, you can make salad with bell peppers. So you can get, you see, you can get vitamins from that particular fruit or vegetable. So that's what I was saying. It's not always you need to consume in dry form. You can consume vitamins in this form, like fruits or vegetables. Suppose, let me see, suppose you like okay, let's see what else. Okay, B2. Here's B2, B3, B5, and things like that. And you need to know your daily limit or daily dose. Okay, if they say here, man, recommended daily use intake for men, suppose vitamin A 900 micrograms, and it tells you for each particular vitamin how much. So if suppose I make salad, so even if suggested for nutrition like vitamins, no, it's like it suggested like vegetables, fruits on that USDA site, vegetables, fruits and all that. Now you can choose one vegetable, suppose for vitamin A or fruit, one for this, keep going like that. And then you can make your certain menu for the day. You can choose some eat during the breakfast, some during the lunch, dinner. So you can make your own, I guess, menu out of necessary daily suggested intake. Some of it like comes from sun. Well, maybe you should go to the sun. Stay somewhere on a beach or park. Now, what else I can say? Now, after that, you need to make your own recipes, I guess, if you like. You know, when I was a cook at university in Hawaii, for students, they change every 3 weeks. So like 1 week is like for the whole week, you know, menu for the whole week made. Second week another menu. Third week another menu. So after 3 weeks they start again. So you can make for the whole week, second week, third week, if you want, fourth week, and then you have certain kind of menu which is way more than just burgers and fries. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, also, it's very important, like suppose illnesses. So you suppose you like, some people eat a lot of meat. Okay, red meat and illness. So basically red meat is not good for heart. So your nutrition, if it's a carbs and protein, you need to count that some protein is not good for heart. So in this case, it is mixed. Sometimes red meat, sometimes fish, sometimes chicken, sometimes turkey, sometimes maybe, you know, those shrimp, clams. So you change, you kind of diversify your protein. Don't just eat this one. Suppose there is actually carbs, but some carbs are better than other carbs, like say white bread. So suppose some people have gluten problem, or white pasta for some people is not good. Like for high blood pressure, it's better to eat all wheat pasta than white pasta. So even if it says carbs, certain percentage, if people have like that certain disease, or they like to have gluten-free food, so in this case of gluten-free food, they would eat rice. Rice is considered as gluten-free. And then for high blood pressure, if they are not they don't have that gluten-free kind of problem, they would probably better eat like all wheat bread than white bread. And if certain heart disease, like they are because of certain meat or certain food, it's not suggested to eat too much sugar. So even if it looks like vitamins, good vitamins in certain fruits, They don't need to consume that because too much sugar. They might need to go with other fruits. It has vitamins too, but less sugar. So that would be a better choice for people with high blood pressure. So depending on your health conditions, you basically need to change sometimes fruits, veggies, because of the sodium and because of the sugar. Okay, so I would suggest to do your research on like those nutrients, micro and macro. Oh, I did show you. And I would suggest to check on suppose vitamins and what kind of fruits and what kind of veggies would have that vitamin. And then if your doctor suggested to reduce on sugar, then look for lower sugar fruit or vegetable. So this is just my, I guess, advice. So this is my second video telling you about some nutrition, and you can make your own menu, and then when you go to store you buy based on your menu. So menu, suppose menu for vitamins. Okay, like this. 1 day menu has all nutrients. So basically you need to have menu for nutrients. 1 day or few days. Okay, 7-day plan. Nutrient dense food. So basically you need to know your intake, how much you need to have intake, and then percentage carbs and the protein. So when you know everything together, you can make your own menus. And you need to know daily, suggested daily intake. So if daily intake is so much, then you look, okay, my fruit, is that enough from one fruit, or I need to eat 2 fruits? If daily intake say something and you see it's 2 fruits, then you need to eat 2 fruits. So this is just some extra information about nutrition. If I have something else to say, I will say in third video. Have a nice day, bye.